All right. Thanks for stopping by. We have some serious tinkering going on here. So, last night when the mouse was all up in the engine that I kept hearing, I laid there awake all night and I thought, you know what? I've never taken the doghouse off of this van. And doghouse is just a nickname for this cover that you can take off from the inside of the van to get to the top of the engine. Well, the old vans you used to could, and it looks like this one you can too. The first thing you got to do is pull out the console with the cup holders and the glove box. And it's just 4 screws that take that off. And then it looks like there's 2 hooks down here. You'll unlatch those. And then around each side is another hook. And then I think this dog box will just slide right out. And I'll be able to see the top of the engine. All right, wish me luck. Okay, so I have released these 2 latches. And now there's another. Oh, I see it. See if we can do this on camera. Yeah, that one's unlatched. But nothing's moving. Let's see. Looks like I gotta move all of my junk from over on this side to get to the other latch. Well, I haven't been able to get it to budge. I've got all the latches undone, even around on this side. So you can see that latch is undone there. And I can't get it to budge. So it's got to be something else I'm missing. One thing I'm going to do, if I can't get this off, at least I'm going to get out my Armor All wipes and clean everything and dust everything. This is a job. Okay, no luck getting this thing to budge. There's the latch. It's undone. The other side's the same way. Hey, it's budging. It's like it's never been taken off, so it's just kind of formed in there. Yeah, it's separating a little bit. Can't really get a good grip on that. It's so small. Well, let me use 2 hands. Oh, look, check it out. It's coming. It's coming now. So it looks like I have to take off this plastic trim piece from the dash, and then this plastic trim piece from the dash, and I think it'll clear it. I don't know, I might could just push that up, save myself an hour. But yeah, it's moving. And it's hitting right there. Okay, I've got it slid back about 4 inches. You can see how forward that's come. And you can also see the engine. See that gap of light through there? Got about 2 inches worth. So we're about to do our first ever top engine inspection. Check for mouse nest. Check for wiring that's chewed. Check for anything that looks like it shouldn't look. Hallelujah, we're in. And man, that thing looks so good. It looks so clean. It looks so new. We could change the spark plugs while we're in here. All right, let's see. See how far this is back now? Try to move it. Oh, it's hitting the seat now. Let's see. Oh, I'm stuck under a bolt over there. I think this will be enough though, because look, everything looks great under here. This is nice. Valve covers look nice. And I don't know what most of this stuff is, you know. I'm just talking about how nice it looks. I'm going to clean all the dust off of this. It's going to be a great cleaning day. Lots of stuff under there too. Now we know. It's still like the old school vans from the 70s and 80s. It's the same thing. It's just... See, I've already got this seat turned around. If I hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have got this doghouse out, because I remember back when I was about 16 or 17, help a friend do this. And we had to take the seats out of his van before we could even remove the doghouse. And since that one's already turned around, I just saved myself hours worth of labor. Now, I will tell you the story of these Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies one day, and why I have so many boxes of them. You can't say no to Thin Mints. More progress. I got the whole thing out of the way now. There's your engine, my friends. This is the 4.8 liter V8 engine from GM. I think they also use this engine in Cadillacs. It's the Vortec engine. Getting this thing back in, getting it underneath this is going to be the hardest part. But I'm going to clean everything and Armor All it, so when it goes to slide back in, it'll make a good seal. Because if I don't do that, if I ever do get a mouse in here, he could probably make his way, you know, around the seals of this. That is a beautiful sight. That is just beautiful. Some of you are saying, wow, I had no clue you could get to the top of the engine that way. Well, this is how you got to do it in a van. Gosh, I would hate to be an auto mechanic. You auto mechanics out there, big shout out to you guys. You have a tough job. Okay. Well, I guess we can conclude by saying that, well, no, we're not going to conclude yet. But we can go ahead and say there's no mouse nest on top of this engine, is there? There's no mouse droppings. There's no sign of a mouse that I see. Wait a minute, I do see something. What is that? Hey, there's something up here that shouldn't be. What is that? I'm afraid to touch it with my hands, but this doesn't look... Holy cow. It's a piece of wood. Good grief, look at that. You know what? Maybe we caught that mouse today. Maybe we caught that mouse at his first attempt to build a nest. That piece of wood was right back there. Now, this is something that'll trip you out. Look at the inside of it. It's like a spaceship. Lots of aluminum insulation to keep the heat out of the cabin. beautiful. Okay, so I guess we'll stop for here and I'll clean everything. And when I get everything cleaned, we'll come back. Oh, okay, my friends. Look what I've done. I've got it put back in there. I've got it wiped down. Still need to clean the floors, but that can happen later. I've got the latch back on. Those two latches back on. The other side's the same way. The little vent's back in place. Well, now it is. Okay. And now the console will go back on. Oh, this has been a job. What's this been? From the time I started to now? Probably an hour and 20 minutes, I'm guessing. But that's included the cleaning and the video time. And the I'll have to edit down some of that. So the console is currently in the back over here. That's the cup holder thing in the little glove box. So that'll go back on here. But I'm going to take everything off of it and wipe it down with an Armor All wipe too. Can you believe that? Let's go around to the other side. Okay, so there's the view from there. I've got a lot of cleaning to do today. This is going to be dusting day. Look how dusty the dash is. It's a desert, man. That's what it'll do to you. Keep an eye on your air filters out here. Okay, be right back. So I'm starting to clean off the console and the cup holders. Look how dirty that is. I just dumped all the contents down here on the rug. There's a glove box. So dirty. It's going to take a lot of Armor All wipes. Okay, it is all back together. I still need to Armor All the dash and sweep and do a little more cleaning, but we'll go ahead and wrap this up. This was great to know that my engine bay is mouse nest free. And while I was under there, I was able to inspect some wiring and things I've never seen before. So it makes me feel better that I know that I can do this next time. All right, that'll do it for now. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.